Jane Swift, our World Media Magazine here in Queens, talking with KShoya. How are you, darling?
I'm fine, thank you.
I heard that you are multi-talented. And you also have your own business, you're an entrepreneur,
Yes.
and you're a singer. Can you tell me a little bit about your background in the entertainment field?
Yes. Okay. So my background, I'm several different things. I'm an artist. Um, I'm an entrepreneur. Um, I do hosting. I have a versatile background in the entertainment world, but my main focus right now is my music, modeling, modeling, spokesperson, different things like that.
Which one is your passion, though?
All of them. I'm. It's hard to select one thing. My music is, I would say, is first, and then because I do so many different things, I'm also interested in acting. I'm an actress too, aspiring actress. I have acting background, a little of a lot of things. I can't just choose one thing because I'm talented in more than one area, so I can't just pick one.
Is this a family thing?
Well, it is and it's not. My dad had a strong musical background. He was a DJ in the reggae world. He had a big name back then in Brooklyn and in Jamaica, as a DJ selector, as a sound man. So, my dad was into music, and I'm into music also, but from a different perspective. I'm not a DJ, so.
Who inspired you?
A lot of people was an inspiration. Music wise, several different singers. I can't just say one because I like a lot of different types of music. I like I was always into not just reggae music, but also pop music, soft music, R&B music, a little of it, a lot of different styles. Some of the names that comes to the front of my mind when you ask that question is people like Karen Carpenter, the Carpenters, Dennis Brown, a variety of people, Luther Vandross, Mariah Carey, people like that. I could go on and on. People like that. Those are some of the names that I could think of.
Can you tell me some of the names of your songs that you have put out?
Yes, sure. I have a song that's called No More Lonely Nights that was released a couple years ago. I also have another song, it's called Not Too Late. I also have a new song, and that's called Good As Turn Up, which is a new dancehall tune, a dancehall mixed with a little bit of rock, a rock sound, so it's a combination.
If you had your choice in music, where would it lie? Would it be pop? Would it be reggae? Would it be classical? What is inside?
Well, see, the thing is, I finally figured out that when it comes to my music, that I just want to go with the flow of what I'm feeling at the moment. So because I'm not just locked into one category or bracket, so I may feel like doing a dancehall song. I could also do a song that have a little rap style, and then I may want to put out something that sounds even more classical on the jazz tip. So
you're very diverse.
Yes, I have a lot of influences, so I can't just choose one thing. And before, that was a problem for me, because a lot of people would say, well, you got to choose one. You can't It's either you're gonna do R&B or you're gonna do reggae, or if you're gonna do reggae, you can't do rap. But and then it got a little confusing because I do a little of everything. So then I just started feeling like I'm limiting myself when I just gotta choose one thing. So as an artist, I'm just gonna put out music like what comes to me naturally, and then just the audience has to receive it.
Okay.
That's it.
I heard that you have 3 children. My question is, how do you balance motherhood and career?
Well, I love my kids, and they're my priority before anything. But when you have a passion and you love to do something, I don't think that motherhood or being a mom should stop you. It may slow you down. It can slow you down, but you have to find a balance. And I know that's something a lot of women out there is facing, that may be mothers. There's a lot of mothers that had a dream of being an artist or whatever it was in the entertainment world before they became a mom. And then along the way they became a mom.
Mm-hmm.
And that, that may set things back a pace. But you still have to find time. So, you got to make sure you have it, when it's time. You don't rush things, let your baby grow up. But, when the time comes, you got to also have support at home to help you out with the kids. If you have whatever your system is set up, if you're going to take care of something and the child is going to be at a daycare, or, for me, I waited for, my kids watch me, they know I'm always doing my entertainment thing as they were growing up. But, in between, you got to find the time when the kids go to sleep. You got to be up on that computer writing your lyrics. That's the time that you use to invest in your songwriting. Like for me, when I'm writing my songs, it might be too noisy when the kids is up, and, that's their time. So when it's sleep time, that's my time,
Okay.
I'll write my stuff. I'm up late night. I'm doing a lot of computer stuff online, and weekends, or maybe sometimes if you have a moment to yourself. Sometimes maybe your child or your children may be at another relative's home for the day, or with grandma. Big up grandma, big up mom. Got a big up mom on that. So, my mom, she's helped out so much throughout the years. I couldn't do as much as I did without her help. So that goes a far way. So if you have a good support system set up, you find the time and you balance it out to do what you got to do. And if it's something natural to you that you love, you're going to keep pushing.
Now, my next question leads into what you just said. Now, what advice would you give to a young person such as yourself that wants to enter the entertainment field?
The best advice that I could give is to just learn as much as you can. Do your research on your favorite artists, on people that stands out to you. Check out their background. Find out what their story was to get an idea of how they did it. Research about the business aspect behind the music, not just the studio booth part. Find out about the business in which, your rights as an artist, so everything could work out in your best interest. I mean, a lot of research and asking questions and surrounding yourself in musical environment. So whatever that field is that you're looking for, you got to surround yourself in that environment around the people that's doing it. You got to be at the events. You got to be in the mix somehow.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
What is one of your lessons that you have learned about the business? One of the most valuable lessons that you would say you have learned?
It's not all how it seems to be on camera. It's not how it looks. It's not as easy as it looks, and you find out a lot of stuff behind the scenes. That.
Well, share.
You gotta get me in trouble now. But You know, like you may think that you know, oh God, man, now I'm on the spot. Well, you may think that certain artists or certain things like that you see in a music video or in a TV show may be exactly how you're watching it. But when the cameras come off, maybe that stuff is not really owned by that person. It doesn't belong to them. It was just being used for the while the cameras was on. You know, a lot of things may seem a lot bigger than what it is, and you just got to be careful. It's you know, it's a could be a very vicious game. It you know, you got to just have the tolerance. You got to have the, you know, be built for it, I guess, you know, and learn from your mistakes and just keep moving on. Don't get stuck at one thing. If you find that the doors is closing in one area, just find another angle to try to make your way through.
Do you manage yourself or do you have a manager?
At the moment, I manage myself. I have a team behind me also that helps. They have an input in what's going on, but I kind of oversee everything, you know, for the moment right now. You know, until things get to the level where, you know, if someone in a better position that's much more experienced and has a better background is going to take it to the next level, then, you know, I'm open to that. But for right now, I'm just doing that.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I see myself having at least one big hit song at least. The genre, I don't know in what genre that will be. I can't predict or say right now that it will be necessarily in reggae or even an R&B song, because I have a beautiful song that I haven't even recorded yet, and I know once that goes out, that's a classic tune. But besides that, I see myself in a position down the line producing maybe a artist, upcoming artist. I can vision myself doing more acting. I can vision myself in the next 5 years doing more modeling, getting more into the modeling kind of stuff. I wanna get into that more, because that was something I always kind of thought of it, but I never really pursued it. And I think I'm pretty good on camera. I'm photogenic for the most part. So
very photogenic, very beautiful.
Thank you. So I like to do that more and establish my company to a higher level and produce. That's what I'm thinking of right now. Maybe my own talk show, maybe a radio show or something.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Pauline Swift for Our World Media Magazine, speaking here with KShoya. I hope I said it right.
You did.
If people want to reach out to you, or is there a way that they can get a hold of you?
Sure, they can check me out on my website. My website is www.KShoyaENT.net. KShoya Entertainment, that's what it stands for. Mm-hmm. You can also check me out on Facebook, KShoya ENT, NET, excuse me. Instagram, the same thing, KShoya ENT, and for Twitter, I think it's KShoya ENT. Some of them have the NET at the end and some don't. So, or just Google KShoya. That's the best thing. Google or YouTube KShoya, and you're going to find me.
Okay. Thank you for coming on the show. Listeners, I'll see you soon again here at Our World Media Magazine. Thank you.